y'all, it's Cindy
and Lauren, and today we are bringing you a concealer review. Now we have looked at concealers, and we've tried different ones. We've tried the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind and the NYX, like the dupe for Benefit. What's that called?
I don't know.
The Benefit concealer thing, and they just didn't quite get the job done. So we were in Sephora, and I was looking for a concealer, and we came across Makeup Forever's Ultra HD, and this stuff is the best thing ever. It is a very little bitty container. It's 7 milliliters, and it was $23. But it is like, it's great. It's like what I wanted in a concealer because you don't have to use very much of it. You can put it wherever you want it, and it just takes away. It also has color corrector in it, so it cancels out the like under eye darkness, and just looks really smooth on your skin. Doesn't look cakey or anything. Doesn't crease. We set it with powder, but even without setting it with powder, it barely creased. So I really like it. I'm really glad I bought it. And then Mom tried it, and it worked for her too.
Yes, it did. It works. It takes away these blue lines that I have that come with age, and it does not, if you set it with powder, it doesn't crease throughout the entire day. I wore it a couple of different times all day long and never had the creasing under my eye. It sets, and when it sets, it's there. And it does the covering job. So I'm actually going to go purchase one for myself.
Yeah. So this is in the shade R32. And we're going to put it on so you can see, because like we both have the little bit of darkness under our eyes, and then I have a vein that's like always there under this eye, my right eye. And so
it's always there. It never goes
always
away.
there. So we'll put it on, and you can see how it applies. Takes like
nothing.
Like this is the applicator. I guess I should have showed you that. And it literally just like, you just like squeeze up a little bit of it. That's too much. Like that. Like it takes like that much for one eye.
I do it
like,
twice. I do what she just did, and what I do is I put it out on my finger and let it suck it back up. So it's really not like a dot at all. It's just a little lock. And then I put it on both eyes, but then I let it set, and then I do it again.
Yeah.
Just
so you
dab
can
it
see
in
it's just
with
like
the
a teeny
finger.
tiny little bitty amount. Like not much at all. And
Works
it
best
goes-
if you do it with your finger, though. Don't put it on and then use a brush.
Also, it works best over foundation. I tried it under foundation, and I mean, it may be because I don't have Makeup Forever foundation. I have Neutrogena because it's what works for my skin. But it definitely works better over foundation for me. Yeah. That's why we've already put on foundation.
It works better over foundation.
I'm gonna use it
Also,
just a little
don't
bit
use a
more.
beauty blender to do it with. Use your finger to lightly tap it in, because otherwise you're just going to wipe your product off.
Especially because it's such a light product. It's like really full coverage, but really not. It's just not goopy. or
It's not
anything.
thick, like Tarte's creaseless thing that they say. That creaseless stuff is greasy and thick and cakey. This is not like that. This is more watery and thinner, but it does the job. Once it's dry is where it takes and does its magic. So
Yeah. And then we set it with powder. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it with powder, and you can see what it looks like on the face. Do, 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 do. So
I truly feel like too, after it's set with powder, I feel like right at first I can still see whatever, but I feel like after the day starts going and my makeup all does its setting thing, because it takes time for your makeup to set. You can't just put it on and then voila, it's all great. You put the powder on, and then by the time you finish your makeup, you get going in your day. 3 or 4 hours later, you look at your face in the mirror.
And
That's when the truth is. I mean, like, 'cause if you're gonna be greasy, you're gonna be greasy.
yeah.
But
Yeah, and I have oily skin, and this works for me. So it kind of works both spectrums, because I have more oily skin, she's more dry skin, and it works for both of us. So it's good. It's good if you're looking for a really good concealer that is on the high end side of things. Definitely check it out. Sephora sells it, and there's a variety of shades you can choose from. Only certain shades have color corrector in them, though. This one does, and that's a huge plus, just to be able to have it cancel out those blue and purple undertones underneath your eyes. So, but yeah, so that's the thing with Makeup Forever's Ultra HD Concealer.
I highly recommend their makeup too. The Makeup Forever Ultra HD Their foundation is amazing. It's thin and light. It's not cakey, and it leaves your skin feeling like you don't have makeup on. So I like their products a lot. So yeah.
Cool. Well, we hope that you enjoyed this video and that this was helpful. Let us know in the comments down below.
Give us a thumbs up.
If you use this product, if you try it out, all that jazz. Give us a thumbs up. And be sure and click subscribe so that you can stay up to date with us. And until next time, remember, you are beautiful.